RusAme reader, Kurosong, and today I will be reading to you from Broken Crayons by Mikwaran. Now, on to Chapter 10, Family Reunion Part 2. Nobody's point of view. After some chat with Russian Empire, the two decided to go on their way, so they said their goodbyes and went to take a bus. After a few minutes of a silent ride, Russia got up. "This is my stop. See you," he said, and stood beside the door, waiting for the bus to stop. "You live here?" America asked. "I thought you'd live somewhere more socially distanced," he murmured, and Russia chuckled. "Oh no, I don't live here. I just thought if there was this whole family reunion thing, I'd go visit the cemetery. I haven't been there in a while." He trailed off. "Oh." There was a bit of silence until the bus stopped. "Can I come?" asked America, and Russia turned to him, in surprise. "Sure, if you want to," he muttered, and turned away again. America got up and walked to the door when it opened, and they both got out. They walked for a couple minutes, and America noticed Russia was picking flowers on the way, but he stayed silent, even though he was curious about it. When they arrived, Russia kept walking, searching for his relatives' graves. After he found them, he sat down, and America sat beside him. America looked over to his friend, who was fiddling with the flowers in his hands. Russia turned to him, noticing his confusion. "My family used to like wildflowers. Even though these aren't actually wild, it's better than buying ones," he explained, and America nodded. "Usually my father would go hunting for us and leave me and my siblings alone. Since I was the oldest, I would take care of them while he was gone. I used to make them flower crowns to distract them," he continued, and America realized he was making a flower crown. Russia looked up to the gravestone he was sitting in front of and smiled. "She loved them the most. She used to hug me and tell me how much she loved me every time I made her one." He chuckled, and America looked over to the name on the gravestone. Moldova, 2010 to 2017. "Wow," America thought. "She died when she was 7. That's so sad." Russia looked up again and placed the crown on the cold stone. "I remember the warmth of her embrace when she hugged me. It was so nice." He fell silent. "I also remember the last time she hugged me. Her hands were no longer warm, and she was screaming," he muttered, and America looked at him in horror. "Anyway, did you come to visit anyone as well?" Russia asked, changing the subject. "Nope," America answered, still in shock. "Let's go then," he said, and they got up. Russia let America walk first, as he stayed behind for a second, standing in front of his father's grave. "Polka, Papa," he whispered, and joined his friend. Time skip. Russia's point of view. As arrived at my neighborhood, I decided to take a walk in the woods nearby. It was quiet, just as I liked it. The only sounds were the branches dangling in the soft wind and my footsteps on the leaves. I loved walking in this forest. It was so calming. Time flew by, and I decided to go home. I turned around and started walking back to the city. As I walked between the trees, I noticed something strange. It was a regular bush, but it was on fire. I tried to put it out before it burns the whole forest down, but my attempts failed. I started to panic as the fire spread to the grass and the trees as well. At this point, there was nothing I could do, so I started running. I managed to get away from a couple of burning trees, but it wasn't getting any better. I couldn't find a way out. I started coughing, and I almost fell over. "Come on, Russia, you can do it," I thought to myself. I finally found a way out, but I could see a big tree falling over. I knew if I let it fall, I would get trapped and burn as well. Running under it was my only option. I stumbled a bit, then started running. Well, I'll probably die, but I don't have a better option, I thought. Here goes nothing. And that's the end of this chapter. I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, I'd like to invite you to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description below. That being said, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, night, or whatever it is for you. Just enjoy your time. And I will see you tomorrow!